from. Anyway, right, welcome along, everyone. It's Saturday, the 22nd of March. I'm going to take you back a little bit tonight, as the 3 of these rounds are the first ever Saturday quiz, which is General Knowledge. Rounds 1, 2, and General Knowledge are the first ever Saturday quiz rounds. No, they're the second one, because the first one had... Yeah, anyway, they're one of the first Saturday quizzes. Your Blockbusters tonight is the first ever appearance of Blockbusters on the quiz from June 2020, I think it was. So this is the first ever appearance of Blockbusters, and your connection round is brand new for tonight. This is your very, very, very big chance. If you have ever wanted to get 50 out of 50, I think tonight is going to be your biggest chance yet. I say that and now it'll just all go completely and utterly wrong. Right, here we go then. Let's get into it because I'm way behind time. So round 1 then tonight, kicking off with Science and Nature. This is from one of the first ever Saturday quizzes that I did. Here we go, number 1. Hartlepool, Dungeness and Hinkley Point produce what kind of power? Yeah. I've put both answers into this because, yeah. Remember, YouTube live chat is switched on this evening. Please don't put your answers in the comments. Grab yourselves a pen, a piece of paper, etc., etc. Number 2, what is the molten rock between the Earth's surface known as? Number 3, patella is the scientific name for which body part? So yeah, as I say, this is probably your biggest chance. If you've been struggling to get 50 out of 50, if you can remember some of these, this will be your biggest chance of getting 50 out of 50. Number 4, Brooklyn Bridge, Golden Gate and Clifton are all what kind of bridge? Number 5, a 1 followed by 100 zeros is known as a what? It's a classic Who Wants to Be a Millionaire question. A 1 followed by 100 zeros is known as a... I probably should have coughed the answer then, really, shouldn't I? Number 6, what is toxicology the study of? And number 7, are worker ants male or female? Number 8, the light bulb was universally agreed to have been invented by whom? Colin's daughter's a guard on a train. Cool. Number 9, name one of the 2 letters that don't appear on the periodic table. So name one of the 2 letters that don't appear on the periodic table. Yeah, I was, as part of sort of like the retro lookbacks and stuff, I was going to put the first set of dingbats that I ever put in, but I cannot find what quiz the first one was that I had dingbats in, because the thing with dingbats is I edit it straight into the slides. So yeah, so that means that I haven't really got a record unless I go back through all the videos, and there's like over 500 and take forever. Number 10, on which planet comes first alphabetically? Yes, yeah, so you've got some brand new dingbats as well. So there is something old. It's like a wedding, something old, something new, something borrowed, and there might be a question about blue. I don't know. Round 2 with geography. Yeah, number 1. What is the capital city of New Zealand? Watch the quizzes, you've plenty of free time. Yeah. Number 2, where is the longest seaside pier in the UK? Number 3, what is the smallest country or principality in the world by area at only 0.44 of a kilometre? Now, just to show that I do pay attention, when I originally asked this question, it was what is the smallest country? And I remember there was big uproar because people were saying that, but yeah, so I've tweaked it slightly. See, I do pay attention occasionally. I do check my working occasionally. I know it's very hard to believe. Number 4, what is the tallest mountain in the world? I wonder if Jeremy Clarkson gets bored of people doing that to him. In the world. And personally, if I ever met Jeremy Clarkson, I wouldn't do that to him. I wouldn't say that, but I wonder if that you know, all those sort of catchphrases. I wonder if he gets bored of them being thrown at him. Number 5, which US state is Niagara Falls in? Number 6, which country sits between Norway and Finland? Yeah, I'm on my best behavior as well. I've got millionaire shortcake bites at the side of me, just sat there going, eat me now. Number 7, which country has the most natural lakes? Oh, I originally had this as a 50-50 choice, but I haven't. Oh well, never mind. I am sure there was an Intercity 125 HST gone past the back of the house at 9 o'clock last night, but I couldn't get a picture and couldn't get there quick enough. I'm sure in the shadows it looked like a 125 train. Number 8, which country or principality has the shortest coastline? See, edited that question as well, so it wasn't just country. Yeah. Well, apparently I still got the first one wrong, but it's me. Number 9, based near Rachel, Nevada, what is the common name for the secretive American Air Force Base? Or as some people like to call it, home. This is one of the questions that was on the Geography Ultimate quiz the other day. So if you played that, you should know the answer. This is what I mean. Some of these questions were on the Geography Ultimate quiz. I don't know how. I've got hundreds of geography questions and it's pinging these out, but there you go. And finally, number 10. What is currently the tallest building in the world? Yeah, no, So Secret everybody does know about it. However, I think we'd all be very, very disappointed. I think it's got such an allure, that place, that if you actually got in there, I reckon you'd just find that there's actually nothing in there, and they're just keeping it going just for the sheer mystery of it. I think that's my theory anyway. Right, Blockbusters then, round 3. So this is Blockbusters from July 2020. This is the first ever appearance Blockbusters made on the quiz, which means they are all single letters. Yeah, so it's not like the way I do them now where you get the gold run style questions. These were all single letter ones like this. What J comes before O'Groats? Number 2, what L cannot change its spots? Number 3, what G is the Milky Way? Number 4, what O is a small Mediterranean fruit tree? Number 5, what A is the fruit that is the foundation of cider? I don't know why I went into a slightly West Country accent. Number 6, what M comes before shake, float, and made? Oh, hello. Where are we gone? Number 7, what T are cards used by fortune tellers? Is that, hang on. No. What T are cards used by fortune tellers? Number 8, what H is a combination of notes to form a set of chords called? La, 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 la. Number 9, what E can come before day, one, and body? And number 10, what B is a game show that formed the basis for this round? Thank you, July 2020. That one then was Science and of Nature. Here we go. So Hartlepool, Dungeness, and Hinkley Point produce what kind of power? I've put both. Electricity. So they're a nuclear power station, but they produce electricity. So yeah, I've just put both, just rather than have any arguments. So the power they produce is electricity, but it's nuclear power stations. So there's both. Number 2, what is the molten rock beneath the Earth's surface known as? It is magma. Number 3, patella is the scientific name for the kneecap. Whoa, number 4, Brooklyn Bridge, Golden Gate, and Clifton are all suspension bridges. And number 5, a 1 followed by 100 zeros is known as a Google. Sorry, a bit of something in my throat. A Google. I think this was around the time that drama came out. You know, the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, like dramatization of the coughing scandal. So I think I wrote this question about that time. Number 6, what is toxicology? The study of it is poisons. Number 7, are worker ants male or female? They are female. Number 8, the light bulb was universally agreed to have been invented by Thomas Edison. Number 9, name one of the 2 letters that don't appear on the periodic table. It is J or Q. Surely at some point, they're discovering new stuff all the time. Surely at some point, someone's got to go with, squeeze them in, Jaquiznium. Ooh, there's an element. I'm going to need to find a new element now. Jaquiznium. And number 10, which planet comes first alphabetically? It is Earth. Round 2, geography. Is it me or is time not going really slowly tonight? Because it's only... Oh, anyway. Geography number 1, what is the capital city of New Zealand? It is Wellington. Number 2, what is the longest seaside pier in the UK? It is Southend. Number 3, what is the smallest country or principality in the world by area at only 0.44 of a kilometre squared? Is the Vatican City. Number 4, what is the tallest mountain in the world? It's Mount Everest. Number 5, which US state is Niagara Falls? It is New York. New York. Number 6, which country sits between Norway and Finland? It is Sweden. Number 7, which country has the most natural lakes? It's Canada. Oh, Canada. Number 8, which country or principality has the shortest coastline? It is Monaco. Hence why I chucked principality in the question, because originally it didn't have principality in the question. And I remember the chaos that it caused. Well, Monaco is not a country, it's a principality. So just to placate, pacify. Yeah, one of them. Number 9, Area 51 is the more common name for the secretive American Air Force Base. Yeah, I'm convinced that when we finally get in there and we're allowed in, we won't find anything. There'll be nothing there. Just be like one person just sat on like a ZX Spectrum playing old games. Ooh, that sounds like fun, actually. And number 10, what is currently the tallest building in the world? It's the Burj Khalifa. So round 3 then, Blockbusters, the first ever appearance on my quiz back in July 2020. Number 1, what J comes before O'Groats? It is John, as in John O'Groats. And number 2, what L cannot change its spots? It is leopard. And number 3, what G is the Milky Way? It is galaxy. Number 4, what O is a small Mediterranean fruit tree? It is olive. Number 5, what A is the fruit that is the foundation of cider? It is apple. And number 6, what M comes before shake, float, and made? It is milk. Number 7, what T are cards used by fortune tellers? They are tarot cards. I'm just trying to find something. Number 8, what H is a combination of notes to form a set of chords? It is harmony. Number 9, what E can come before day, one, and body? It is every. And number 10, what B is a game show that formed the basis for this round? It is Blockbusters. Sorry, I'm just having something. the 9 answers together, as always. Let's start then with this. This is a brand new one for tonight. Although, yeah, if you've watched, I don't know whether it's in Ultimate Connections. Yeah, the similar idea is in one of the Ultimate Connection, Classic Connection rounds. But anyway, question number 1. In the UK, it's called a hen party. What is it called in the USA? No, the question from 3 weeks ago was what was the capital city of Wellington? What was the capital city before Wellington? Nothing to do with the current. Sorry, one person looking after my YouTube live chat just said there's a debate about a question, but yeah, makes sense now. Number 2, what L describes something without an end or boundary? Number 3, despite no longer representing its original purpose, what London Underground line is coloured yellow on the map? Very good point. I need to pick a date. My mine and Sarah's niece wants to go to London for the day because she's not really been before, and there's a few things she wants to do. So I'm taking her down because I'm the most suited in the family to make sure she gets to all the places she wants to see. I need to pick a Saturday. I said I'd do it in a day. I need to pick a day to come down actually soon. Number 4, what is the name of a circular object that revolves on an axle? Number 5, in which film does the immortal quote, "My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius," come from? It's such a great quote, though. My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius. Number 6, what is the name, especially in the building trade, given to someone who is brand new to the job and starting to learn? Number 7, in George Orwell's novel 1984, who is said to be watching you? Number 8, what name is given to someone who betrays someone or something? And when it wants to change, number 9, numbers going in reverse order, especially before a launch, is called a what? When I was putting this in, I caught the minor spelling mistake that I hadn't noticed when I put the doc together. As I was transferring them to the presentation, there was no A in launch. I thought, that doesn't look right. Why doesn't that look right? Oh yes, because it's not before a lunch. The numbers going in reverse order, especially before a launch, is called a what? And number 10, what links the 9 answers together? Round 5 then, general knowledge, starting with this for number 1. Who is Barack Obama's vice president? So we're back to the first quiz, the first Saturday quiz here. Yeah, so this is the second Saturday general knowledge quiz. Like I say, these originally it was full of celeb ones. So question number 1, who is Barack Obama's vice president? Number 2, what is the Roman numeral for 1000? Number 3, which was the first British bank? I'll start again. Which was the first British bank to use an ATM? And number 4, in which year was the British Rail Network nationalised? Nationalised, then it was privatised, and now it's being nationalised again. Well, they're in the process of nationalising it again, aren't they? Number 5, in which nursery rhyme did the cow jump over the moon? The moon. Thank you. I'm here all week. Oh, you haven't even got me on screen. You didn't even see my cow impression. Moon. In which nursery rhyme did the cow jump over the moon? Number 6, in which city is the UK's largest cathedral? Number 7, the World Wildlife Fund has which animal as its emblem? Number 8, Ant and Dec found fame on which children's TV series? Why are you, man? Ooh, that's... Sorry, Irene. Don't want to know. Don't want to upset you with my attempt at a Geordie accent, but why are you, man? Number 9, who in 2012 became the first Italian to win the Football Premier League as a player? So who in 2012 became the first Italian to win the Football Premier League as a player? He must have been in the news back in 2020, March 20, May, April 2020 even. And your final question then tonight, number 10. 2 European countries have square-shaped flags. Vatican City is one. Which is the other? Okay, that is all of your questions there, not just for evening connections round 4, number 1. In the UK, it's called a hen party. What is it called in the USA? A bachelorette party. Number 2, what L describes something without an end or boundary? It is limitless. Number 3, despite no longer representing its original purpose, what London Underground line is coloured yellow on the map? It is circle. Because it's technically no longer a circle, because it starts at Edgware Road, goes all the way around, back to Edgware Road, and then down to Hammersmith, and then Hammersmith the other way around. So it's kind of like, it's a circle with a tail now. Number 4, what is the name of a circular object that revolves on an axle? It is wheel. No, I'm not describing the flags by art of mime and interpretive dance. I've not said it's a flag quiz on Tuesday night. I've deliberately not said what it is, so that people don't have it unsubscribed by then. Number 5, in which film does the immortal quote, "My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius," come from? It is Gladiators. Number 6, what is the name, especially in the building trade, given to someone who is brand new to the job and starting to learn? It's the apprentice. I've not been overly impressed with this year's Apprentice. Number 7, in George Orwell's novel 1984, who is said to be watching you? It is Big Brother. If I had a decent enough business plan, I'd give The Apprentice a go, but you need a business plan now. It's not like Lord Sugar will hire you for a job in his organisation. You actually have to have an actual business plan, and I haven't got one at the minute, so I can't compete. Number 8, what name is given to someone who betrays someone or something? It is traitor. Number 9, numbers going in reverse order, especially before a launch, is called a countdown. And so what links those 9 answers together? They are all quiz, game, reality shows. As long as you've got something along those lines, quiz, game, show, reality shows, absolutely fine. General knowledge then, number 1, who was Barack Obama's vice president? It was Joe Biden. Number 2, what is the Roman numeral for 1000? It is M. Number 3, the first British bank to use an ATM was Barclays. And number 4, in which year was the British Rail Network nationalised? It's 1948. Then it got privatised, and now they're having a go at renationalising it at the minute. Number 5, in which nursery rhyme did the cow jump over the moon? It was Hey Diddle Diddle. Number 6, in which city is the UK's largest cathedral? It's Liverpool. Number 7, the World Wildlife Fund has which animal as its emblem? It is panda. Number 8, Ant and Dec found fame on which children's TV series? It was Biker Grove. Biker Grove? Biker Grove, man. Why, aye, man. Are we going down the tune? Never mind. Number 9, who in 2012 became the first Italian to win the Football Premier League as a player? It was Mario Balotelli. And finally, number 10, 2 European countries have square-shaped flags, or one European country and one principality have square-shaped flags. Vatican City is one, the other is Switzerland. Oh, this is going to be fun. Is there a tiebreaker? Or is it last week's tiebreaker? That's going to make it even more interesting. because the last thing I did before the dingbats was the tiebreaker. So thankfully all the questions and answers are in, but yeah, okay. Right, tot your scores up. Let me know how you got on. Let me just push button on the after quiz post. There we go. Right, let's see if you've got a tiebreaker. Oh, yeah. Yes, you have. So, how many episodes of Biker Grove were broadcast? As always, then, nearest to it gets the point. Close that, leave that open. Yeah, so how many episodes of Biker Grove were broadcast? Nearest to it gets the point. Baker Grove? It's all Baker Grove. Where he got shot with the, because he, yeah. Okay, so the answer then is, bang, 340.